The book called Walk Two Moons by Sharon Creech is about layers of stories. Sal is the main character and the narrator. The book starts off with Sal, Gram, and Gramps moving from Ohio to Idaho to visit Sal's mother that had left her before. While they are driving and visiting places, Sal tells Gram and Gramps a story about a young girl named Phoebe. Phoebe is an opinionated girl with having trouble with her family members. The story of Phoebe starts off with Sal and her dad moving from Kentucky to Ohio. They're moving because of a friend of Sal's dad named Miss Cadaver. Sal doesn't like Miss Cadaver and instead starts being friends with her neighbor, Phoebe. They get along pretty well, and a mysterious note starts to appear at Phoebe's house. Phoebe thinks that there is a lunatic somewhere in their neighborhood. Out of the blue, Phoebe's mother decides to leave her home without telling anyone where she is going and when she might come back. Phoebe thinks that a lunatic kidnapped her mother and murdered her. They later on learn that Phoebe's mother had a son that was in college and that she wanted her son to be with the family. Surprises everyone, but they get over it and they get used to him. When Sal, Gram, and Gramps is getting really close to Idaho, Gram suffers from a stroke, so Gramps gives the key to Sal, and she tries to find her mom. The road gets windy, but Sal manages to survive. Then she finds a bus turned around. She is curious and starts to investigate it. The police catch her, and when the police learn Sal's identity, they take her to her mother's grave. Sal learns that the bus accident had only one survivor, Miss Cadaver. And as if that wasn't bad enough, when Sal returns to the hospital, she learns that Gram had passed away. In the end, Sal, her dad, and Gramps are going back to Kentucky to live in their farm. This is a layer of stories. Starts off with Gram, Gramps, and Sal traveling to Idaho. The other story is about Sal and Phoebe. There is also a secret story about the grandparents traveling in the footsteps of Sal's mom. We learn that Sal knew about the tragedy all the time, and that's why she has always hated driving and going fast, and also why she hated twisted roads. The reason that Sal, Gram, and Gramps had followed Sal's mom's footsteps was so that Sal could experience her mother's journey to Idaho, an opportunity to walk 2 moons in her mother's shoes.